We are not going to wait for the next election. We are not going to wait for the courts to save us. We are taking action now.
A lot of people have been in the comments saying, what's the point of saying something? It's not going to change anything. Well, do you think we're supposed to just sit here and be quiet and let them do whatever they want? No, you need to show some kind of resistance. You need to show some kind of fight. You can't just lay down and roll over and let them have their way. No.
Wake the fuck up! Who needs that?
Hey everybody, it's your boy Gabriel back with another episode of the Reality and Denial Show. We back with a video. So they had a veterans protest with everything going on out here with Donald Trump. You know he attacking everybody. Now it's on the veterans and they are stepping up and speaking out. When I tell you speaking out, they speaking out. I'm with you when you're right. And this dude right here, he spoke a lot of facts. He spoke truth about what Donald Trump is doing and how we not standing for this. But the one line he says is, you need to stand the F up. Stand the F up and fight back against this Donald Trump power, MAGA power that they think they have. Y'all check out the video.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carlos Alvarez Aranjos, and I'm the founder of American Opposition. We built American Opposition because our elected leaders have failed us. Because the institutions that were supposed to protect democracy have crumbled in the face of corruption and cowardice. Because we refuse to sit by and watch as our country is dismantled from within. We are gathered here today not just to protest, but to demand action. Not just to speak, but to be heard. Not just to resist, but to win. Because sometimes the enemies are foreign, but sometimes they're domestic. We are here because Donald Trump has already done what we swore we would never allow. He has turned this country into a fascist dictatorship in all but name. He has corrupted our courts. He has hijacked our government. He has destroyed our economy. And he is ruling not as a president, but as a king. For years, we have warned that this could happen. We have seen the signs. The attacks on our press, the destruction of our institutions, the purge of civil servants, the elevation of billionaires who serve their own interests over the interests of the people. And now we see what happens when those warnings go unheeded. We are watching our country be taken from us in real time. And let's be clear about what Donald Trump has done. He has weaponized the Department of Justice to attack his political opponents while pardoning criminals who serve his agenda. He has purged government agencies of experts and installed loyalists who will carry out his orders, no matter how illegal or dangerous. He has shut down investigations into his own corruption while launching baseless attacks against those who dare to expose him. He has betrayed our allies, weakened our global standing, and given our enemies everything they could have ever hoped for. And he has done all of this with the support of his enablers in Congress. Men and women who took an oath to the Constitution, but who now submit to a man who has spent his entire life serving only himself. Right now, at this very moment, there are Republicans in Congress who know what Donald Trump is. They know he's a danger to this nation. They know he is unfit to serve. They know he is a fraud, a criminal, and a coward. And yet, they stay silent. They stay silent because they fear his followers. They stay silent because they fear him. They stay silent because they've convinced themselves that someone else is going to fix this. But history doesn't bend towards justice on its own. It bends because people like us demand it. Because we make it so. So today, we send this message to every Republican in Congress who still believes in the rule of law. Stand the fuck up! You can stand with Donald Trump or you can stand with America. You can continue to cower in the shadows or you can step forward and do what's right. You can fight for your own career or you can fight for your country. But you can't do both. We are launching a nationwide campaign to pressure every Republican to join us in removing Donald Trump from office. We are naming names. We are targeting districts. We are organizing in ways that no opposition movement has ever organized before. We will protest. We will boycott. We will discover their secrets and share them with the world. And if they refuse to act, we will make sure they pay personal penalties for as long as they live. Their choice is simple: America or Trump. Because, let me be clear, the American people are more powerful than Elon Musk. We are more powerful than Congress. And we are more powerful than Donald Trump. We are ready to fight. This fight is not just about politics, it's about our survival. It's about the families struggling to put food on the table while Trump lines his pockets. It's about the communities destroyed by climate change while Trump cuts environmental policies. It's about the students whose education is being censored, the women whose rights are being taken away, the workers who are being exploited, the immigrants who are being scapegoated, and our marginalized communities who are being brutalized. It's about the journalists and the scientists who are being silenced. It's about every single person in this country who still believes that America is worth fighting for. This is not a fight we can afford to lose. We are not going to wait for the next election. We are not going to wait for the courts to save us. We are taking action now. Starting today, we will be mobilizing in every state, in every district, in every community across this nation. We are building a movement that no politician and no media can ignore. We will make sure that every Republican in Congress knows that their silence is complicity, and that complicity is a death sentence to our democracy. And we will make sure that every Democrat faces a similar reckoning. Because allowing fascism to take hold is just as unacceptable as practicing it. My message to Chuck Schumer, to every Democrat who voted to censure Al Green, and every Democrat who fails to understand what Trump is and validates him by voting for anything. Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up!
Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up!
Who needs enemies when we have friends like these? Yesterday, Yesterday, Chuck Schumer told us that he's going to give Trump permission to destroy our government because Trump would do it anyway under a shutdown. That is the definition of anticipatory obedience. It's also the worst political betrayal in American history. The Democrats are capitulating without calling for a single protest or strike. They're losing without even trying. An entire branch of their power is being left unused. So hear us, Democrats. When your nation needs you to stand strong, you're submitting. Your cowardice will forever be your legacy. Shame on you! We will never stop fighting for a country where justice matters, where no one is above the law, where leaders serve the people, not themselves, where democracy is not a slogan, but a reality. We are fighting for our country that our children can be proud of. And I promise you this, Donald Trump will not win. He can gut our government. He can stack the courts with loyalists. He can use every dirty trick, every act of violence, every abuse of power available to him. But he will not win. Because we are stronger than him. We are stronger than his staff. And we are stronger than his billionaire enablers. And if they think we will back down, if they think we will get tired, if they think we will ever accept a world where Donald Trump is our dictator, they have no idea who they're up against. We are the American people. This is our country. And we will never allow them to steal it from us. So will you all please stand the fuck up? Thank you very much.
Y'all, like I said, he said a lot of real stuff in there about how Donald Trump and his MAGA cult, they're running a dictatorship. They're breaking all kind of barriers with our allies. They're just bringing this country down. They're attacking everybody, women, LGBTQ, black people, DEI. I mean, just disabled, low income, everybody. And he spoke on how we're not waiting for the election. It's time to fight now. That was something real powerful right there. It's time to fight now. A lot of people have been in the comments saying, what's the point of saying something? It's not going to change anything. Well, do you think we're supposed to just sit here and be quiet and let them do whatever they want? No, you need to show some kind of resistance. You need to show some kind of fight. You can't just lay down and roll over and let them have their way. No. But he also spoke about how some of the Democrats are, selling out and siding with the MAGA cult and letting Trump have his way. And if that's what they're doing, then we're going to be fighting against you too as well. Because you might as well just go ahead and be considered MAGA. Because you just basically giving everything to Trump that he want anyway. I mean, just like with Chuck Schumer, saying he doesn't want the shutdown and he sided with the Republicans, which there are some mixed feelings about that, which I understand the impact of a government shutdown. I really do. I actually know somebody who would have been affected by that, so that is a bad thing, but also utilizing, I think the opportunity to really fight with the leverage that they had really could have been good, but he sold out and really just gave in and gave them what they want, and that's what they wanted. They would have been fine either way, but I'm just saying, it's like you just really gave into what they wanted with no fight, no or nothing. So that's the part that kind of got me right there. It's like, is this what's going to happen every time? They're going to wait you out long enough deny everything you're giving, and then they're just going to know you're going to roll over at the end at the last minute. So what's the point of negotiating anything when they know they're going to get their way at the end? So that's the part that's kind of worrying me, that they really messed things up to really let them know that they're going to get their way. So y'all, really, in this 2 years, we really need to get out there, vote, and try to get back control of the House and the Senate, because we need some guardrails on Trump and this MAGA code. But this dude, he really spoke the truth, y'all. I mean, he was passionate about it, and I respect it. And y'all, let me know what y'all think about everything that he said, because a lot of that stuff is the truth and what we dealing with. And we have to fight back. We have to wake the F up, stand the F up, and fight. And like my girl Jasmine Crockett said, I know she's one of my favorite in Congress right now. But like she said one time, she said, y'all, buckle up. And I agree. Buckle up, because this ain't going to be no smooth ride. It's time to stand the F up, like the dude said, wake the F up, and let's get ready to handle some business. We gonna stay on your ass until things change, until you get a clue, or buy a clue, or whatever you need to do. So y'all, let me know what y'all think about everything, about what's going on basically in America with this Trump and MAGA cult, with Elon Musk. Because first of all, like I said, this ain't my president, so that's y'all president. But let me know what y'all think about everything and how y'all feeling about everything, and then also what y'all think we could do. Do y'all think we should stay fighting, keep speaking out, or do y'all think like some people and think we should just roll over and give in? Comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.